Hello. Welcome to my stream. My name is Sel, and tonight we're playing Pentiment. Pentiment on Tuesdays. Pentiment Tuesday. It doesn't really work, but... Alright, let me pull up my stream. Yeah, I didn't stream on Sunday because I just wasn't feeling it. Well, I wasn't feeling it Saturday either. I just wasn't vibing with the game, with the feel of the evening. Kind of been streaming a lot and kind of burning myself out a little bit. So, trying not to continue to do that further. Okay. But tonight's Pentiment, and I don't know how long the stream will be. We'll kind of see. Like I said, don't want to burn myself out with too much stuff. So, kind of went crazy with posting stuff and streaming last week, and it was a little too much. I thought it was fine, but it wasn't. So, okay. So let's get into Pentiment here. So we'll press continue so we can at least look at more exciting visuals. Okay. So what happened last time was we have until the end of the day to like come up with the evidence to pin the murder of Otto, the local revolutionary, on someone other than the abbot. Now, we don't like the abbot. However, we are potentially pursuing an enemies to lovers arc with the abbot, and we love that. So we're gonna try and keep doing that. Oh, hey, Turkey. Welcome. How are you? So yes, we need to save the abbot. And our options here for who to pin the murder on are... Okay, yeah, so this one is just about how I have to figure out by the end of the day. You're concussed, you forgot what a GameCube was? Oh, hey, Phobos, hey. Welcome. How are you on Tuesday? Tuesday, the worst day of the week. Hopefully everyone is doing good. Hopefully we all remember what GameCubes are now. Okay. So, we have until the end of the day, that's what this says. And then this, of course, is where we have to investigate Otto's murder to save the abbot for some reason. Now we have 3 situations here. Alright. It could be Martin Bauer. Martin had been to do a quick recap, we knew him our first time in town, in Tassing, and he was, Martin had always been an ass. And he left, and then he came back, after a few years of like, he left and he came back after a few years of thievery and brigandage, as a highwayman, robbing people. And we heard, here, the doctor, he said that, now he is the friend of the miller, keep in mind. Or not the miller, yeah. Are they friends with the miller? No, well, he's friends with, what's his face? With another guy we don't like. But, you're a bit busy with your online humanities course? What course is it? Humanities are fun. So even though it can be busy, it can still be a fun time. Yeah, so the doctor says that he lost his scar. And that is very suspicious. What is humanity? Well, you know, back in these days, the humanities were something a little bit different, actually. But yeah, so could be Martin, but I don't want to pin it on Martin. It's very suspicious, but I kind of like to think, in my headcanon, Werner is lying about this to throw suspicion onto Martin because. And then, cause like he's friends with Adam Driver, who we don't really get along well with, or I don't know, it's just very suspicious. So they're suspicious. So I'm not going to believe the statement from suspicious people that are throwing suspicion onto someone else. No, 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 no. You will stay suspicious. Um, Martin's scar is completely gone. We didn't see his scar. Werner told us he has a scar. So we're trusting Werner on that. And so, like, I bet you if we talk to Martin, Martin would be like, I never had a scar. So how would we know? How would we know? Wait, isn't Martin's wife having an affair though? I forget who all the people were. Is Katrina his wife? Something like that? Yeah. Catherine, that's what it is. Well, hey, Suyoku. Well, is his wife is with one of the other girls, right? With someone. I forget who, but there was someone. Oh, who's Rachel? No, that's her like mother-in-law or something, wife of Benjamin. I don't know who. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. No, it's one of the monks. Or no, it's a little girl. Okay. There was someone. Yeah. There was definitely one of these people. Wasn't Hannah. It wasn't Ava. Anna's a kid. Anyway, there was someone. Brigida? No, she's. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Kat was having an affair with Brigida. Brigida is Martin's wife, something like that. Anyway, oh no, Veronica. Oh, Kat's not involved at all. She's close friends with Veronica. Oh right, and Veronica is Jorg's wife. But I remembered that before, and I felt bad for Big Jorg. However, I remembered that there was a time when Big Jorg was. You better not steal the abbot from us. Well, what do you mean? So taken from? Yeah. Well, this is they're close friends. They're close friends. But yeah, heavily implied. And Big Jorg, though, once suspiciously asked us when we were staying at the Gertners, Big Jorg asked us and said, hey, do I have any messages from the Abbey? So I thought he meant one of the nuns, or I was also like very completely confused about what he was talking about and who he was referring to. However, it's possible Big Jorg has a thing for one of the monks. And he's married to Veronica, and they haven't had kids yet, and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna have kids. When are you gonna have kids? And they're like, oh, stop asking, stop pestering us. It's because they're both in love with someone of the same sex. Now, I don't know if they're both gay. They could be bi, but they're in a marriage to cover their relationships, their same-sex relationships that they have. I don't think it's a forced marriage because they can't be out in the open anyway. Like Veronica has to be married to someone. Yeah, I did tend the spinning bee. So Veronica has to be married to someone, you see. And Big Jorg, he doesn't have to be married to anyone, but it definitely looks way better if he is. So, yeah. I think they both know. So like they're cool with it. I think anyway. Maybe they don't, but like neither one is upset at the lack of attention from the other. However, now this brings us to Martin. Because we have this issue with Martin and Brigida now. But it looks like Martin. That's the weird thing. Did Martin have like a secret twin or something like that? Yeah, yeah, you gotta just fake marry your friend. Exactly, exactly. I don't think they get burned. But they would get excommunicated, which cuts you off from a lot of necessary businesses and resources and things you need to like live life. So, um, but uh but yeah, so Martin here, it's possible that this isn't actually Martin and he is some random, I don't know who he is, but he's some random person who came back in and is impersonating Martin, and Brigida is cool with it. She's cool with it. I don't care. So you get starved instead of burned. Yeah, yeah, basically you get starved instead of burned. I mean, not starved, but like, there's a lot that you can't can't do. And Veronica, it would be, if we switch back to her, she would be a burden to her family because she doesn't get married. She can't live on her own. She's only going to be living with her parents. And then she is going to, you know, cost them money essentially. And she'll be foisted off on various relatives and only cost people basically. So that's not good either. Okay. So, oh yeah, here's the doctor. He's our only witness that we really have here of Martin's scar. So it's possible he is lying to us as well. However, because Martin's wife is having an extramarital relationship, like it's possible that she doesn't like care that it's not Martin, or maybe because it's in kind of, I forget where the scar was, but it's possible that other people can't see it, but she could, but she's not like having that sort of relationship with him right now. So unclear, but yes, all you know is that Martin has always been an ass. Exactly. Exactly. Whether he's new Martin or old Martin doesn't matter. You can't just have a monk and the other girl run. Thanks. Um, well, can the monk and Veronica's the one who, I mean, you could, but like, well, Veronica can't live with the monk because the monk has to live in the abbey, and he can't live with her because that would be sketchy. Um, she has to be married to someone. Or she could be a nun, I suppose. But like nuns, like they can't just go out and like walk around the town free. And they would need to be accompanied. And remember, this is the age where remember, we had to stand outside and look through the window because there was a bunch of girls inside at the spinning bee. So like, and we were unmarried at that point. Now we're married, so we can go where all the girls are. It's fine. But it's like weird restrictions and rules, and expectations, and a lot of it doesn't even hold up. Let's look over here. Now you have Attilia, who's the widow, and again, she has been a burden to a lot of people, and blah blah. She was looking at all these other people, thinking of them. She now is up at the Abbey, which is super weird, but like she had to. Um, she is like a of the native religion, non-Christian, like pagan religion, but the church or someone, I forget who, confiscated her home yeah, after the death of her husband, and she had no one else to take care of her. So yeah, she had to go up and live at the Abbey. But like that's horrible life for her, and she doesn't want that. Presumably. They say that she's really into it now, but I don't know. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's not just that she's old, it's because she's a woman. Right? Even if she were younger, she could remarry. But like it's the fact that she's a woman. If she were an old man, it'd be fine. If she died and her husband lived, it'd be fine. Oh, Big York had a thing for his sister Zdena. Okay, okay. Ooh, but we can romance her. Interesting, interesting. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess he likes her then. That's fine. It's not a monk. But he still can't be with her. And he's not interested in Veronica, I guess is the point. And Veronica seems to be cool with it. Anyway, oops. We'll go back to our journal here. All right, so Martin, we're not going to pursue this. Martin can go free. Besides, we haven't pursued it much yet, and we only have one day. So we don't really want to get too much into this. Okay, this one is Brother Guy. Brother Guy, lemon juice, sneaking money for himself. Oops, spoilers. Okay. And we already confronted Brother Guy, and we lost some checks to have him, like, confess. So this is, like, fine in a worst case scenario, but I don't think we'll get very far with this. Like, I'm not sure that we'll convince anyone in a trial. Like, there's still definitely reasonable doubt here. Misogyny in your mystery game. It's not ancient. Just mystery game. But yes, medieval or Renaissance, early modern mystery game, misogyny. To a certain extent, yes. Oh no. Why is I'm not connected to chat. So sad. Okay. Okay, now I'm back in chat. If anyone said anything after the Jesus died bit, I missed it. Okay. So, don't think we're like we kind of failed at this one. We pursued it pretty far, but I think we failed, and I don't know that we can even do any more to find more evidence. We mentioned it to the abbot. This is kind of internal stuff for the abbey right now. And even then, I didn't think it was a very good reason, like, for, I don't know, it seemed weird, but 10 out of 10 joke. Okay. And then, I'm sure it was it's an 11 out of 10 joke even. All right, so this is the path we're going to pursue. This is, Leonard. He's the miller, and he was with, Baltus and Werner, when Otto was killed. Werner, right. So, okay, they are friends, right. So Werner, wait, Werner might actually be Adam Driver, I forget. Yeah, the lemons, that was a weird, I actually don't think it was really like a mini game. I think it burned in specific, places on its own. I don't think I had control over that. I think it was always going to burn in those places. Kind of felt like that when I was going through it. Anyway, so this is why Werner would have lied. Because he is protecting his friend Leonard, who I think did it. So we say Werner is our only reason for believing the Martin Scar story, and that's the only bit of suspicion we have against Martin. And Werner said it, but again, Werner's suspicious because his friend, he is acting as his friend's alibi here, so he probably wants to throw suspicion from Leonard over to Martin. And yeah, so when we went to talk to him, we realized that he was really into toxic masculinity, one of his favorite hobbies. And his son wants to, like, I don't know, get into art or something. Oh yeah, he wanted to be an artist like us, I think, or something. Anyway, but his dad's like, no, my boy won't do art and girly things. And he's just like really bad. So I don't like him anyway. We need to save his, and he like might beat his family, I seem to recall. He's awful. He's awful. We investigated the strange flower that Casper found. We looked at a bunch of flowers and they weren't that one. I was thinking it might be, we're gonna be going with Leonard here into the mountains. And I was thinking maybe it was there. We got to the point where it said, oh, it must be in some part of the woods I haven't looked at yet. And I've clicked on every flower everywhere that I have access to. So, oh, your family's not twice. I mean, when you're Leonard, you have, so it'd be really best for everyone to get rid of him. He is and he's the one, getting rid of him will also help the town a lot as well. Because now that the Abbey is not going to have someone stealing from them internally anymore, like Guy was, then the Abbey doesn't have to be as strict with the peasants. But also Leonard. Leonard has been very, very rough as well. The Gertners have had a lot of rough times with Leonard in particular, and it is whatchamacallit, Gertner, Peter, who is like leading the revolt now that Otto's dead. And that's one of the things we want, is we want the revolt to kind of calm down a bit, so that the Duke's soldiers don't attack the town. And Peter will probably be appeased if we can get rid of Leonard, because Leonard's like a huge problem for the Gertners. Have you tried just to the right of the shrine to Saint Satya? I did look around there. There wasn't anything clickable, but I guess we can go back. I clicked on everything clickable, but I suppose we can go back and click. Perhaps it didn't show up or something. Anyway, so yeah, so Leonard, we want to get rid of Leonard. This is the thing we want to pursue. However, don't want to do that too quickly. We'll do that in the afternoon. We'll go hunting with Leonard. I think that'll be fine. Because we also want to go and help Brother Idoc here. So yeah, we have to talk with Sister Gertrude, to find the plant. That's very important to us. We like Idoc more than we like the abbot. I mean, because he was with us in the scriptorium. Now the abbot, we have our enemies to lovers arc we're trying to do with him. But like we're not there yet. So we really want to help Brother Idoc. Okay. No, we're getting on better terms with the abbot now. But yeah, okay. Do I want to talk to these people? I kind of don't feel like talking to these people. Hey, let's go out. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Lands connects are surrounding the town. I suggest leaving while you have the chance. You don't scare me, I can't abandon my friends. I'm trying to stop this before it gets out of hand. What about you? I can't abandon my friends, the power of friendship. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. And you can let me do it in my own order, because I got it. That's what I said I was gonna do. It's noble of you. Can't say I have any friends who would stand by my side with a small army bearing down on us. Of course, most of my friends would know how hopeless it really is. Master Andreas? Would you not find terrifying? We'll be alright, Casper. I'll figure it out somehow. I'm trying to stop this before it gets out of hand. We'll say that one, I guess. Things seem quite out of hand already, Master Mailer. Unless someone gets these peasants to calm down, the Duke's soldiers will spill blood. Master Andreas? Casper. We'll be alright, Casper. I'll figure something out, okay. If you say so. My God, prepare you both for what is to come. Okay. Made a tea drawing from Leonard's son. Yeah, we'll talk to him. We'll talk to him. Yeah. Casper, what an embarrassment. Okay. Okay, we're just saying hello. Oh, hello again. It seems like we all came out of that brawl all right. It would seem so, yes. Tavern fights are dangerous. You never know who you'll run into, especially in a place with a lot of strangers. I saw a fight back in Muldorf. Wish I hadn't. Watched a man die right in front of me. Say nothing. Men can die anywhere, I suppose. You just don't expect to see it when you're having a beer. The thing is... I should've, never mind. What is it? It's just with the talk of a murder in the town made me think of something. Ooh. Okay. We win! If you know something that could help me find the killer, please do. I don't want to get an innocent man in trouble, but that man, the one they call Martin, who started the fight with the foreign doctor, he looks like someone I knew back in Muldorf, a young man named Jobst Farber. Okay. He's the one who killed the poor man in the tavern 6 years ago this past April. Just flew out of town fast as his legs could carry him. Never saw him again. I see. Well, yes. Maybe it's not the same man, maybe it is. And maybe he killed your friend. Well, I'll let you get on with your day. Till later. Until then. See, the thing is, he also looks an awful lot like Martin. Or see the mercenary army. Among Us themes intensifies. Yeah, Martin has always been an ass. The thing is, I don't know how many years that was. That could have been Martin going by another name. Where's Sister Gertrude? Presumably up at the Abbey. Is she in the shrine? Probably not. Oh, no. God bless you, Andreas. Sister Gertrude, I need your assistance. Brother Idoc is of ill health. He is very weak, has trouble breathing, and remarks of pain in his chest and heart. Oh my, Master Mailer, that is very troubling indeed. Let me think. Saint Hildegard recommends yellow gentian, but we currently have none in the herb hut. It mostly grows higher up in the mountain, but there may be a few in the forest. If you bring me some, I can mix up a curative broth. Thank you, Sister Gertrude. I will set out with haste. May God shine mercy upon Brother Idoc. Take care, Andreas. She's Russian doll shaped. Yeah. The dude was a roaming as a bandit, so I don't think he has much compression from that. Yeah. Well, yeah, so I'm just kind of thinking that, like, it could be very, very plausible that Martin was going by this other name, and that's where Joshua knows him from, is from, okay, so let's just peek up here. Okay. Just wanted to check. So are the yellow flowers the ones that we're looking for Sister Gertrude as well? I guess we'll go here, since apparently it's the birds. Okay. Over in the woods. Master, I think I see an opening behind these trees that leads to a deeper area of the forest. Could this be where that mysterious costumed figure ran when Otto was murdered? We should see where it leads. It could take a while, though. Let's get going. Wait, anger issues? Murdered Otto on a disagreement and not out of malice, like he snapped and left before he even knew what happened. I mean, potentially, well, okay, so if it is Martin that did it, it would be the plotline where Martin isn't actually Martin, in which case we don't know anything about that person. Martin's dad was a bigger POS. I don't really remember a whole lot about Martin's dad, to be honest. But Leonard definitely does have anger issues, so, you know. Well, it wouldn't matter, because if Martin did it, it's not actually Martin. Unless this is a red herring, but, like, an actual situation where it was Martin. Like, Jacob, that the guy knew was Martin. But this also is Martin, and he was still going by it. Because, like, just because it is Martin still, and Werner's lying about the scar, that doesn't mean Martin didn't do it. However, it would lead one to question why Werner is lying about the scar, but Latin graffiti. Yeah, it says, Cassus was here. Quintus. I can't read all those letters. Oops, whatever, what is this place? It's some kind of Roman ruin, like the aqueduct in the meadow. Look, Master Andreas, the flowers. Oh, finally. Maybe we'll find something useful after all. Let's look around. Okay. A lot of flowers are growing here. A lot of these flowers are growing here. Tell you about Martin's scar. Maybe? I forget. I don't know if that was a check or not, though. I can't remember. Either way, I'd prefer it not to be Martin. I really want it to be Leonard, so we're pinning on him. As I'm playing this game as, we don't need to solve who did it. We just have to figure out who we want to be guilty, and then find enough evidence to convict them. Yep, auto mod, at it again. Martin has always been an ass. Yep. But Leonard is worse. Leonard is worse. Yeah, I could tell that you already beated Pentiment, considering you knew everything already. But I haven't, so. A Roman depiction of a nymph. There's an inscription underneath, probably a dedication. Metellus, Flavius, Privatry? I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a church thing, maybe. Nymph H? What is a H? Nymph. I don't know what that form is supposed to be. It's the I ending isn't. H. Okay, whatever. The Romans believed that keeping the nymph of the spring happy would ensure their water stayed fresh. This cistern must have doubled as her temple. I didn't expect to see any Latin inside an aqueduct. Why not? It's a weird thing to not suspect. This Latin is carved sloppily into stone. That's odd. Yeah, well, it's graffiti. What do you want? Another inscription. It's still in good shape. Oh, Julia Metella gave 3 denarii to the nymph Tassia. Huh. Is that why? Oh, the town is called Tassing after the Roman nymph Tassia. Interesting. Okay. Is that what it looks like, Master Andreas? Yes, the costume the killer was wearing when they ran past us. So much for us finding it in the home of the killer. Well, perhaps there's a clue inside. Oh no. When Florian examined the coat of Baron Rothvogel, I have you, Master Andreas. Casper, go get help. I won't let you fall. Aw. It's not a long drop. Just get someone to bring a rope. I can't abandon you, Master. Casper, get help. Bring your rope. Isn't abandoning me. We're gonna just let out a long sigh of resignation. Are you upset with... Uh-oh. Well, we're all wet, but I don't think I heard anything. I guess that wasn't really that long of a fall. The important thing is that you aren't hurt. Let's focus on getting out of here. Yes, that's what I said. That's why I wanted to get a rope. So we'll say he's not hurt. Oh, wow. That'll be remembered again. Jeez. Okay. I'm glad that I'm nice to him every time that it's remembered. Of course, Master. I wish we had a little more light down here. I can't see a thing, can you? I'm going to look around to see if I can find a way out. Well, we stared at him and pulled him down with us, but that wasn't something that was going to be remembered. And we didn't pull him down with us. He just didn't let go of us. That's his fault. Does this work? I must admit, I'm impressed. We'll be nice. I just remembered how flammable these brush rags are. Why were you carrying around the steel and flint? Well, you never know when you might need some fire. Yeah, very impressed with a little handy-dandy bag you have, Casper, of supplies. You know when you might need some fire. Clearly true. What is this place? A cistern. It must collect water from the spring to feed it into the aqueduct. The aqueduct in the meadow? I suppose so. Then all we need to do is follow it back. Perhaps. Wait, I want to check the other way. Ha. It looks like the tunnel collapsed here, Master. It must lead toward the town. It looks like there's a gap. Do you want me to try squeeze through? Absolutely not. It's too dangerous. Of course, Master. There must be another way we can go. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to know what's through there. But there's surely secrets, but... Oh, it doesn't tell us where that goes. Wait, let's click on it anyway, because we probably won't go through. Maybe it'll just be like, what's through here? Or something. Oh no, we are going through. Where do you think this goes? Are we ready to fight Medusa? We're not gonna fight Medusa. Well, it goes up, so it probably leads out. I don't think I can squeeze through that gap. We need to find something to move the rocks, something to give us leverage. Wait. Huh? Never mind. Let's find a way out of here. Heard a rat. Why isn't Casper leading? I mean, like, why aren't we holding the torch? Like, shouldn't the person with the torch be in front? No. Oh. That went surprisingly well. Upper Aqueduct Crypt. Sounds like a cool place, but maybe we'll exit out the convent instead. There's a big grate. Maybe we can get out that way. It's too high for either of us to reach. Climb on my shoulders and see if you can push it out of the way. It looks like a kitchen? The Abbey kitchen? What else is up here? I don't think so. It's big, though. Of course, we must be under the convent. Do you see any of the nuns? No. Hello? Nothing. Where could they be? I doubt the sisters loiter in the kitchen all day long. Can you lift the grate off? Nope, it's got the stuff on it. There's something heavy above me. I can only lift it a little, and I don't think I can squeeze through. I might be able to reach... Don't stab your eye out. Okay. I got a fire poker. Excellent, we can use it to move the rocks and get out of here. That might come in handy. Hold on to it for now. Of course, Master. I don't want to get to the rocks thing right away. Yeah. Could have scared a nun. Sadly, none were around. Ha ha ha. Let's go check out the crypt. There's more stuff. More rocks. Can't even click on those. It's not really a dad joke as much as it is a pun. Is this a door? It appears to be so. Strange one. Where does it go? I'll try to nudge it. I can't say, but it must have been built much more recently than the rest of the aqueduct, or it must be another secret entrance into the abbey. Probably that one. Another? When I was investigating the Baron's death, I found a secret entrance from the library's abbey to the crypt. Could the abbot use this door to escape? Escape to where? We can't even find our way out. That's a fair point. It's possible that the abbot doesn't even know it's here. What's that sound, Master? Snoring? Is someone sleeping on the other side of the door? Hey, wake up! What should we do, Master? Well, we already have the poker from the convent kitchen. We can try that on the stones, and try to get out. Of course. Can tell him the dad joke when the punchline is apparent. It's some future place for clue. I mean, a lot of churches would have had secret stuff built in them for protection. They're very vulnerable. And not all invaders are going to respect your religion. This was up to the nunnery convent. And this is now over here. Right, we have to jump across again. God himself will come down and break their fingers. Here's the thing, is the people who don't respect your religion, they don't believe in your God. So they'll kill you, and their fingers will break. But they'll kill you first. They'll destroy your church. And they don't want that. Try using the fire poker from the kitchen to shift the rocks out of the way. Wait, I still hear something. You shouldn't come here during the day. I had to. The farmers are out for blood. And did you fail to notice the soldiers gathering around the town? When the fighting starts, we need to be indoors. You know that's not why I'm here. Then quit wasting my time and get to the point. Don't play stupid. We both wanted Otto gone. Now he is. I didn't kill him, did you? Why would you ask me such a thing? Because of the note, you stupid cow. Because of the note that sent you into hysterics. Because you're behaving like a woman who committed a murder and is afraid of being caught. How could you Stop. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you did or didn't. He's dead. The idiot peasants can beat the ground with their pitchforks and nothing will come of it. What about that artist, Andreas? He could be a problem. Have you done anything to raise his suspicions? I don't think so. Good. Then just wait. Time will run out for Peter and the rest of his worthless kind. By evening the Duke's men will overrun the town. The farmers don't stand a chance. The abbot will stay in power. Pilgrims will keep coming to the shrine and staying at your inn. Yes, good. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Be quiet, go home. Don't come here again unless it's for a quick fuck. If you want comfort, talk to your fat husband. Don't bother me with your hysteria. Of course, I'm sorry. Hmm. She hasn't raised her suspicions yet. Alright, so. We need to get our... I'm glad we're finally out of there, Master. What a strange adventure. Do you think Mistress Hannah could have killed Otto? She's only been pretending to care about the town's safety. She's only concerned with the shrine staying open. Why would that make her want to kill Otto? If the peasants overthrew the abbot, they might loot or destroy the shrine. Without the hand of St. Moritz, there's not much reason for pilgrims to travel to Kirsau. There'd hardly be any visitors to the Golden Hand. Exactly. Now we know Hannah has a motive. It's possible she'd kill to protect her family's inn. We need to talk to Nico and Killian to see just how committed she was. But first, let's go back to the Golden Hand and clean up. People will get suspicious if we walk around town like this. Good idea, Master. Oh no. Was it? Martin killed him, but he was paid to kill him or blackmailed? Maybe. But I still want to pin it on Leonard. Because he's the one we really need gone. He's having an affair with the miller. Fabian mentioned that Hannah's frequent visits to Raff seemed odd. She may have been inspecting the site for a convenient way to kill Otto. Okay, well... Yeah, he's... I really want Leonard gone, so... Alright, let's run up. Before I do anything, I want to see if we can get this medicine. This is, yeah, that was the yellow flower, right? Is that the one that she needed? Well, I want to talk to Sister Gertrude anyway, just to make sure. No, she's not here anymore. I must find her. Oh, Sophie. Oh, here she is. No. Okay, well, we'll pet the cat. Alright. Maybe we don't have the flower. Okay. Check the forest again for the flower. I was going to. I just was going to check this first and see to make sure. I can figure it out myself. So they're different yellow flowers. Wait to marry Gertrude. No, no, no. We have a thing with Abbott. This one. The yellow plant with elliptic leaves. This might be the one. Okay. It is the one because our journal said so. Yeah, our diary would never lead us wrong. It does all our thinking for us. Oops. Roundabout way, but there we go. God bless you, Andreas. Have you found the yellow gentian? Yes, I have it. By the grace of our Lord, fortunately, these are a fair bit dry already. Yes, best to grind and mix the gentian into a broth, with a few other herbs for calming the body. It will take a bit of time. Come back later, Andreas. Until then. Okay. How much longer? Okay. It's not gonna tell me. Go. Have I spoken to Sister Marguerite? I don't think I have, but I'm doing other things. Yeah, hopefully Sister Gertrude will be fine. Okay, let's pet this kitty. Alright, and then I guess we have to no, we're gonna talk to the miller. I know they're like, ooh, do these other plot lines, but I want to talk to this man. I want this man to die. Yeah, Schlau's cute, but Mousemonger is my favorite one. Andreas. Hello, Leonard. Do you have a moment? Sure, what do you want? Oof. I wanted to go hunting. I didn't want to... Just letting you know I'm on to you. Yeah, the top one might be a little bit too much. But I don't know if we say the top one, it might get us things for his plotline. I feel like if I say you and Hannah, it'll get things for Hannah's plotline. So I'm gonna say the top one. I kind of figured. I mean, what the hell does that mean, Andreas? What are things that don't look good for you? It means you should be more careful where you meet up with the... Oh, I guess... Well, I know about you and Hannah. Okay. Huh. What do you think you're going to do about it? I've fucked most of the women in this town, Andreas. No one has ever done anything about it. You won't change that, you don't scare me. What do you want? She said you both wanted Otto gone. Yeah. No, we do not have a romance line with Leonard. We hate him. Want him dead. See, I was hoping we'd go out into the woods, he'd shoot me, but then Casper would save me because I've been raising our boy right, and then it'd be fine, and we'd have enough evidence to convict Leonard. That's in my head what I wanted to happen. Of course we did. He was causing trouble. Doesn't mean I killed him, and I said as much. You could have lied to her. What? And you think I'd come clean to you too? I'm not an idiot, Mailer. Look, Otto was a pain in the ass, but nothing would come of his little speeches. Killing him wouldn't bring me anything but more trouble. What about her? Hannah? Ha! She's a devilish woman, sure, but too cowardly. She won't even admit to her husband he's a cuckold, much less murder Otto. If you're really looking for someone to blame, try Martin. There's something off about him, and Otto knew it. Now, can we be done with this tiresome inquisition? I have things to do. I don't want it to be Martin. I wanted it to be him. Anyway, Paul, how are you doing? Don't listen to your dad. Let's pet the dog. So it looks like it has to be Martin. Fake Martin. Imposter Martin. I wanted it to be Leonard. Okay. We'll go this way. I Alright, well, let's check back with the I don't want it to be Hannah. Like, that's definitely not gonna work. Hmm. Okay, well, we'll check in here. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go for the Martin people. The Martin line. Do I eat pizza with a knife and fork? No. Well, if it's like Italian pizza, yeah. Hmm. Let's go fish for more info about Martin. This just looks like Hannah's plotline. Yeah, and they also pointed that out here. It's in the journal. I can read it. It said it. Up here. No, New York style pizzas are different than like Chicago style pizzas. Italian pizzas are like paper thin. I mean, like pizzas in Italy at least. Let's talk to Thomas. Oh, Andreas, what have you come back to? This is all awful, just awful. I should never have allowed Klaus to publish the 12 articles. This is what happens when common people get agitated by reading nonsense. You sound like Gaston. Yeah, let's see what Martin thinks about his pizza. We'll ask him his pizza opinions. What's the alternative for bidding them from reading? Yeah. Sometimes, yes. No. Screw you. We like books. It's in our background. Just because a commoner has learned to read, that does not mean he can fully comprehend any books he finds. Some of these texts are written to inflame passions. They're not all written with modest intentions. These pamphlets, these books, can make some people crazed, furious. Sister Amelie and I have seen what happens when good people become part of a mob. What do you mean? Or here in Tassing. What do you mean? Before we came to Tassing, I was the priest at a town near a Benedictine convent. The town was full of good people, but the good people were whipped into a panic by an educated neighbor, the town doctor. He had read the Malleus Maleficarum. It had put ideas into his head. That's, yeah. The Hammer of Witches, a treatise on witchcraft published in Speyer in 1486. Theologians at the University of Cologne condemned the book as unethical and not in line with Catholic doctrine. Despite this, the book has enjoyed widespread popularity. The Witch Hunting Manual. The author was driven out of Innsbruck, wasn't he? Yes, though word of that had not reached our doctor. One thing the book's author and the doctor shared was a contempt for and hatred of women. In the convent, the doctor saw a coven of witches. In Sister Amelie, he saw not a mystic, but a woman possessed by evil spirits speaking blasphemy. But surely the local magistrate didn't believe that. No, he did not, but that didn't matter. The doctor inflamed his neighbor's fears. No matter what I did, no matter what I said, it made no difference. They wouldn't listen to reason. They wouldn't even listen to scripture. In the dead of night, they gathered at the convent and set fire to it. Sister Amelie was lucky to escape with her life. The rest of the nuns were not as fortunate. So I am all too aware of what can happen when a mob forms. I should have known it would happen again. This is my fault. Can't blame yourself for this, Father. Yeah, well, I guess we'll say that one. You don't need to remember certain events. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I will, or my journal will. Hatred of women, and they sure saw a group of witches. Surely there are tons. Why not? I share more than a small measure of responsibility. You'd think that Otto's death would have shocked the farmers into abandoning a hopeless cause. It's only inflamed them. Do what you can to keep the peasants calm. I'm still looking for Otto's killer. I should have never come to this. The abbot should have known he was playing with fire. It'll be alright, Father. Have faith. We'll blame the abbot. And what about Otto and Peter? What about Klaus? Shouldn't they have known? You know, you can't let oppressed people just deal with their oppression. Okay? Peasants are being butchered all over Schwabia. I just want to stop before it gets any worse. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, Peter started a mob. Otto did not yet start up a mob. So don't lump them together, because to be fair, Peter should know better. Otto did know better. I suppose there's no good fretting about what's already happened. I have to minister to the people of the town as best I can given the circumstances and pray for the best. Speaking of which, I need to hear confessions for the townsfolk. It grieves me to say this, but with soldiers on their way, this might be the last confession some of them will have. I expect they'll be coming in after dinner. Yeah, Otto made the mistake of dying. He should have thought of that before playing martyr. If you could excuse me, I need to prepare. Oh, it's kind of like, isn't that what happens in Mistborn, right? Which they're making a movie of, I think I saw there's casting for it. That's what happens in Mistborn with Calcior, right? May not be spoilers if you haven't read it. Of course, his father. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the little people. Okay. Let's see. We'll go down here. It may or may not be spoilers. Hard to tell if I don't remember. I don't really remember very well. Okay. Let's go down here and let's talk to the man himself. Ha, Andreas. How are you feeling after that brawl? It looks like you escaped the worst of it. I have a cautious nature. I don't want to risk anything with that mercenary there. I have a cautious nature, I suppose. Don't like fighting. Yeah, I'm spoiling so much. Well, you didn't miss out on much, so I guess I'm the fool in all this. Anything I can do for you? Martin, who are you? What do you mean? Hmm. I don't trust Bariner, so we'll go with this one. Ooh. Who? Someone told me you look a lot like a man who goes by that name. A man who killed someone in a brawl in Moldorf a few years back. Well, so what if I do look like him? I'm from Tassing, and I didn't kill anyone in a tavern fight. Werner Stoll said you lost a scar, a big one. A lot of remembering going on in this conversation. What? I got that scar when I was a kid. It got better. Alright, let's stop this nonsense. You started it. I don't know what you're getting at. Okay. Oh no. We didn't get enough good ones. Why don't you just admit it? Because you're talking crazy. What's gotten into you, Andreas? Actually, yeah, he said just like that. And Joshua said that you look like Harry Styles, so it must be he's Harry Styles. Checks out. Forget it. I don't have to stand here and listen to this. Just stay away from me, alright? Remember that time Harry Styles killed someone in a bar fight? Hello, Andreas. Could you spare a moment, Brigitte? I suppose. What do you need? It was so strange seeing Martin. What do you mean? He was an ass last time I saw him, but he seemed changed now. It's pretty much saying the same thing I would want to say up here, but it's gotta be remembered. Said we, yeah, we had a lot of things. It was just the scar one that we only had a one boost for. We needed more boost for that one. He's grown up, Andreas. We all have. Is that so bad? I just didn't expect it of Martin, or... No, of course not. He did get into an argument with Otto when I was coming into town, though. What happened there? Why all the questions about my husband, Andreas? I'm looking for any reason someone might want to kill him. I'm trying to figure out who murdered Otto. I'm looking for any reason. How about that? Otto was pressing Martin to support him in the town commons, Andreas. Martin has changed, but his history in this town is remembered. He doesn't want to cause more trouble. He didn't want to speak in the commons because he's afraid of the abbot. They squabbled over it, that's all. Ooh. Okay, that one didn't go very well. You're lying, Brigida. I know the truth. Just come clean. Wow, we're failing a lot. I have no idea what you're talking about. And even if I did, I wouldn't help you accuse my husband. Martin is a good man. Things have changed for us. Why can't you believe that and leave us be? Alright, I'll leave it. I can see I won't get any more answers from you. Otto's dead, Brigida. If Martin felt threatened by Otto, then that's motive. Just following up every lead I have. Well, Martin is a changed man, whether or not you think so. Now, please, I need to get back to work. Of course, until later, Brigida. Okay. We could talk... I want to go up here. I think I want to talk to Hannah. Because I'm wondering if I can get more about Leonard from Hannah. Because there were some checks with Leonard that we, passed, I think. Yeah, we'll talk to Hannah. Talking to her family is going to be the Hannah line. But I think maybe if we talk to Hannah, we can push some about Leonard. Oh, Master Mailer, I'm glad I caught you. Would you and Casper like to join us for supper? Oof. Do I want to join her for supper? I'm worried about the medicine Sister Gertrude was making. Not enough time has passed, right? For that. I guess we'd love to join her. I mean, I think we can go back up right now, but no time has passed in the day. I think it's still, I thought we gave it to her in the afternoon, and I think it's still afternoon. So we might be able to go up, after supper, though. We'd love to join you, Hannah. Thank you, I guess. I don't know. Andreas, welcome, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have new conversation at our table about what's been going on in town. Yes, a fresh perspective is always welcome. The inn always benefits from different opinions. I'm always happy to share my thoughts. Thank you for having me, or I don't think I have the expertise to comment on the troubles between peasants and the abbey. No, we'll definitely comment on that. Thanks for having us. Good, good, let's tuck in. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen, amen, amen. So, Master Mailer, I hear that this is a return visit to Tassing. Has the town changed much since your last visit? It feels much smaller. My fortunes have improved, and I've lived in bigger cities. The Golden Hand is new. Having an inn is a big change. Things seem to be harder for everyone, especially the peasants. Well, we'd already traveled a little bit before, so... I mean, our fortunes have improved, but we've already been to bigger cities even before our first visit to Tassing. So, not really that one. What was the bun thing we have on the plate? I don't know. We'll eat it when our time comes. We can say having an inn is a new change, or we'll say everything's harder for peasants. I know talking about their inn makes sense, but I don't really care about the inn, to be honest. Yes, the Golden Hand is doing well for itself, but watching the peasants struggle is difficult. Sometimes times are hard for everyone, even at the abbey, I'm sure. The abbot just won't admit how the abbey is struggling. He does seem like a prickly sort of man. You have no idea. Push forward. But he seems much more severe now. Casper, don't speak about Father Gernot that way. Ooh, do we have to choose between our boy and our enemies to lovers art? We're just gonna remain silent. We're not gonna tell Casper off. It's fine. You know what? That's fair, because I swore at him a lot too. Oops. What did we... I hate that it doesn't give you a time to click. So we ate something. Otto had been getting more and more vocal with his speeches. I'm sure you heard his most recent one, Andreas. I want to support the peasants in their troubles, but I do worry that Otto's death will stir up more trouble than it's worth for the inn. The peasants aren't bothering us, Nico. They need to speak their minds. No, besides, their coin counterbalances any lost revenue from the Abbey and its guests. I think Otto had the right idea. He will always, his death will only cause more trouble. He was drawing a lot of attention. That is true too. I hadn't considered that, Andreas. I suppose it would be safer for the town if the peasants stopped all this now. The matter is not for us to decide anyway. When you see the pork pie. I wonder what this was over here. Peas and carrots, maybe. I don't know. Pork pie or salmon. Oof, there's a lot of meat at this table. I guess we'll eat the salmon first. Mashed peas. So there are clearly unmashed peas here, and the rest is green. Or they're green. The rest is not green. The rest is orange. So it is mashed carrots. I can't say mashed peas. I don't think I can. Mashed. I can't. Mashed is hard. Yeah, I can't say that in British. It sounds like those words are not words that I put accented. I change for the accent. Mashed peas. Yeah, I mean, maybe if it's Cockney, but not like a normal British. Hey, I did hear Ulrich say he saw more of the Duke's soldiers near town today. That's nothing but a rumor, Killian. That could cause problems for Tassing, especially if the abbot gets involved. Oh, I don't think the abbot would call the soldiers into town to start trouble. You've seen the soldiers more recently, Andreas. What do you think? Times are changing and the peasants know it. The abbot had better keep up if he wants to keep the peace. True. If the abbot agreed to deal with the peasants' demands, then all would be resolved quickly. Peter didn't seem like he would take no for an answer. The abbot and Peter are both stubborn men. By the grace of God, things can be resolved peacefully. Humph, not likely. Oops, okay, there goes our pork pie. Southern Texas. The soldier we saw told everyone to chill out or get ready to die. Not really a first impression. Yeah, I mean, the soldiers are only here for violence. That's definitely it. They're not here to party. Hannah, you were pretty vocal after Otto's speech the other day. Andrew's having a thick Cockney accent. Oh, I gave him a very gravelly voice, but didn't really change his accent especially. Really? You spoke up, Mom? I thought you said you weren't going to get involved, Hannah. Oh, I'm just looking out for the peasants. I didn't think my few words would cause any harm. It's difficult. Someone to fix things. It's one thing to speak your mind and try to change the law. And another to try and change the law like Otto wanted to. A single word can make a big impact, like ripples in a pond. Ooh, we'll pick this one. Wise words, Master Mailer. No matter what happens, we are part of the community. Being involved is what happens. Being involved in what happens is important. Speaking of the community, I should get back to work. Yes, there's always much to do. Thank you for sharing your perspective, Andreas. Thank you for the meal, Hannah. It was excellent. You're welcome back any time, especially to Killian, so Killian can learn more from Casper's well-behaved example. Mom. Aw. Yeah, the butterfly thing. Oh, wait, that was lunch. Oh, it's afternoon now. See, now we can go. I thought it was already afternoon. Oh, right, it just changed to lunch. It didn't change to afternoon, I remember. Talk to Killian before Hannah. I'm not going to listen to backseating. I'm gonna do what I'm doing. We gotta go to Sister Gertrude. Gotta go to Sister Gertrude. I want to take the fast way. Sister Gertrude, are you done? Andreas, there you are. I have the curative for Brother Idoc. I hope it is enough to alleviate his affliction. I did what I could with the time and tools available. He will appreciate the help no matter what. Of course, God bless you and all the brothers in these dire times. I hope this awful outbreak ends soon before any blood is shed. As do I. Thank you for your help. Be safe, Andreas. You think Killian would give me Hannah's note? I think that that's a spoiler, and I'd prefer not to hear it, please. Like, I want to play this game for myself. I don't want someone to walk me through it. Okay, we need to find Brother Idoc. I mean... Well, I will just go to this. I mean, are all the monks still down in the crypt? I guess we'll... Surely they aren't. Surely they're back, right? I'm taking the dumb ways everywhere. Okay. Or they were in the library, so we need to go through the crypt up to... Wait. Let's see if he's still there. Okay. Yeah, they're still here! Brother Idoc! Brother Idoc, are you okay? Please. Am I too late? No, we're not gonna say that. Brother Idoc, I had Sister Gertrude make you something for your pain. Oh, you shouldn't have. The others. As you care for others, I must care for you. If I can't even help you, then I failed at everything. Florian is looking after the others. You're the one teetering on the edge. Now eat the broth. We'll say this first one. This one sounds like something you tell a monk. Andreas, I never would have guessed back in the day you to be an angel upon earth. That's so nice of you, Brother Idoc, but chill. Rest easy, Brother Idoc. Okay. Yay. Is make him comfortable. No. He's probably gonna die. It's really sad. Hey Abbott, how you doing? Okay, fine. Alright. Alright. Let's get back out of here. Alright. Now the thing is, I wasn't gonna talk to Hannah anyway. I already talked to Hannah. And we had lunch. So, I was gonna talk to Nico and then Killian. So I will do that. Click on him. Hello, Andres. Can I help you with something? Actually, I'd like to talk to you about your wife. Hannah, what about her? We're not gonna say that one. Do you know what she gets up to over by the Roman ruins? And talk to the person named Kill. Yes. Pathetic. We only save that type of attitude for the abbot. I'm sorry, it must be hard for you. Quite, but I love her, and I have to think of Killian. I just don't know what to do. I don't really understand her. Women are mysterious and remain so. I often don't understand my wife either, right? We are in an unhappy marriage too. We can be unhappy marriage bros. What are we to do? Except that your marriage is going to be miserable. All I know is that something has to change. An unhappy marriage is a wretched way to live. I don't know. Have an affair as well. Um, I, um, I think we had to pick the last one. You know, find your own happiness, dude. Find someone else you like, and then just, you know, ignore your marriage, because she is, so you can too. And historically, guys can cheat, girls can't. So, I can't do that, it's sinful. Well, then you'll go to hell with your wife. Or your new partner. Don't be a coward. It'd only be fair. Although it's possible you don't have to worry about her for too long. Oof. We didn't do too good. She's glad Otto died. Did you know that? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Well, she never said anything about Otto to you? No, never. She never did. Now, please leave me be. As you wish until later. I imagine I'm looking at him with these, like, narrowed eyes. Alright, now we'll talk to Killian. Hello, Killian. Do you have a moment? Sure. Is there something wrong with your room? No, I wanted to know if you noticed anything odd about your mother lately. Odd how? Have you noticed her leaving the inn at strange times of day? Does she ask you to watch the inn by yourself very often? No, because Nico's here, so we'll say that one. Oh, sometimes I guess. Dad and I usually run the place in the evening when she gets tired. But lately, she's been leaving during sext. She says she brings food over to the townsfolk at the Rot House. Yeah, I bet she's leaving during sext. So I usually watch the inn until she gets back. There was one other time. Go on. Yes? We'll say yes. Go on is a little pushy. We don't wanna be too eager here. Mom left in a hurry one night, and when I was cleaning up around the bar, I found this note. He will destroy the abbey. Hell will swallow the hand of St. Moritz, the Rot House, after St. John's fire. Another note. I've seen several like this before. Oh, but what does it mean? St. John's fire. I wonder if that means the bonfire. Could one... obviously. Could one of the guests have left the note? I think the note was meant for your mother. We'll say this. Do you think that's why she left in a hurry? Perhaps the note says the hand of St. Moritz is in danger. The inn makes most of its income on pilgrims traveling to see the hand, right? Yes, but who could want to destroy the hand of St. Moritz? It's a holy relic. Peter and the peasants are ready to revolt. If things got violent, the hand might be destroyed, right? Typo. In the skirmish. So someone was warning my mom with this note? It seems so. Mom doesn't like Otto's ideas. She and Dad argue about it sometimes. When she left for the Rot House with food, I think she was trying to find Otto. Just don't say anything to Dad, alright? He doesn't need to know. Alright. Thank you for bringing it to me, Killian. This helps my investigation. It does? I'm glad I can help then. I should get back to work. See you later, Master Maitler. Until then. We're just ripping a family apart. Poor us only told down on Tinder. I mean, I was hoping there was someone else. We had a whole conversation about how, like, there were all these, you know, married couples who... no, I haven't done that, Bobos. But the thing is, yeah. So, we're not just telling him, like, oh, hey, you know, find someone else. There were options that said that. We said it in a way that it's only fair that he gets to have a good relationship. If there's someone he has his eye on who's interested in him, then he can pursue outside interests. Their contract is now null and void. So, You know, because all these other people are in loveless marriages and they're finding love outside their marriages, so, like, maybe he should too, you know? Maybe he should too. Hold on, I'm gonna take a drink. All right. Well, what's okay? No. The thing is, his mom is not the village carousel. Leonard is the village carousel. He is the common denominator. He's the one. Yeah. He is the one who sleeps with all the women. Hannah just slept with Leonard, as far as I'm aware. Boys aren't out today, all right. Yeah, I kind of just wanna pin it on Leonard, like, you know, I like doing it that way better. Okay. It's just the auto. Hannah St. Moritz. Oops. Can I go hunting with him now? Okay, we'll check out the Hand of St. Wait. We'll look more into the Hand of St. Moritz, but I want to go hunting. Oh wait. Paul, what are you doing out here? Hi, Paul. Said I was going hunting with Leonard this afternoon, and by golly, I'm gonna do it. It just the morning took a really long time. So did the afternoon. A lot of conversations that did not take up time. Andreas, look at this day. How do you feel about a hunt up in the mountains? Are you sure it's safe? I mean, the soldiers aren't gonna kill us for being out there if we're allowed. Oh. No, I want to go hunting. They're surrounding the peasants. The Duke knows I support the abbot. I always have. You and I aren't in danger, Andreas. He's gonna make a move on us. I don't think so. I don't think so. He wants our money and our influence. So, like, maybe. But he has, like, dollar signs in his eyes. That's what he's after. And we know he's after that, so we're just gonna, like, bat that away and roll our eyes and you know, trick him into telling us something. But he'll still probably shoot us, though. He's still probably gonna shoot us. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. If we want to hunt, we can hunt. A hunt hardly seems appropriate. Ugh, I want to go hunting! We're trying to investigate. Andreas, what happened? Your little journal told you maybe he'll let something slip on a little hunting trip just between us boys. And now you're like, oh, this feels completely irrelevant to me. Andreas, it's not irrelevant, and you know it. Your journal told you. If it would help, I can tell you what I know, and I know a fair deal. What do you know? Didn't we already come to this agreement? No, come hunting with me and I'll tell you. Alright, fine. Wonderful. You have to leave the boy behind, though. He'll slow us down. No. No, he's the one who saves me from the gunshot. In my little head fanfiction. No. I understand. Casper, you can stay here with Paul until we return. Man, Andreas and I are not on the same page today. Gonna let his pants slip? No. Battering the bullet from us. We leave Casper behind. What are we going to shoot? No, Casper's supposed to save us from the gunshot wound. But maybe he'll follow us anyway. Alright, Master. Yeah, because he's so loyal. We've been raising him, right? Oh, look, here we go! Look at us in our little fur. How is the climb suiting you, Mailer? It's a bit more challenging than I was expecting. The worst is over. There's only a little way to go. Rest for a moment and let me know when you're ready to continue. Her to be disappointed. Shh, no spoilers. Okay. I can see all of Tassie and Kirsau from here. I probably have enough time for a quick sketch. Sorry, Leonard, I gotta stop and do art. I know how much you like that. Despite all of Tassing's troubles, it looks peaceful from up here. Why is this so hard? It's like my mind just wants my hand to stop. I can't even draw something as beautiful as this valley. Useless. What a waste of time. Aw. It's just a sketch. You can paint it pretty later. I thought it was good. Look, you can see the Duke's soldiers getting information around the town. Peter has no idea what he's gotten the peasants into. Come nightfall, it'll be too late. Only if I can't find Otto's killer before then. You seem rather happy about the whole situation, or say nothing. You seem rather happy about the whole situation. Not that I'm accusing you or anything. Wink, wink. I am. It's about time the peasants were brought back in line, reminded of the order of things. All that space devoted to fields. It's a pity we need the peasants to work for them. Or to work them. Why do you hate peasants so much? They lead hard lives and do difficult work. I'm gonna say nothing. I don't want to take either side right now. Because I obviously want to disagree with him, but I also want him to tell me things. Still, their women are of some value. Don't misunderstand me. They're as stupid as the men. But they do have some charms. When they're young, of course. They age like buttermilk in the sun. Ha. What does it matter to you? You're a married man. Say nothing. Is he really sleeping? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know why Andreas didn't just take a screenshot. Look, it's very pretty. Mostly with half the village with his pale pancake hat. I don't know. I think it works. It works. It's stylish of a sort. Well, that's enough talk for now. Are you ready to head up? Just a moment. Of course. Is there something else for me to do here? Oh. There's this to do. Snow in June. In some parts of the Alps, snow doesn't melt until late summer. Wow. That was exciting. Okay. We're ready now. Is that a circus down there? That's the town. But you could say it's a circus. Yeah, Martin's a clown, yeah. Are you ready? Yeah, let's continue. Oh, there's the abbey up there. You can see it. Deer come through this clearing all times of year. There's a natural blind up ahead. We can watch from there. We watch Andreas scoop snow in his mouth. Yeah, maybe. I have to admit, I didn't think much of you when you were last in Tassing. Poor artist and all that. Yeah, that's what you said. That's interesting because I didn't think much of you either. Don't act like we're not alike, Mailer. We both made something of ourselves. 7 years ago, you were boarding in a run-down peasant's hovel. Yeah, and? I'm still friends with those peasants. Now you're a master running your own workshop in Nuremberg. Men like us make our own fortune. Yeah, and? Didn't your father build the mill? Ooh. After a bit of wandering in my case, or say nothing. We'll say, didn't your father build the mill? The old mill. I built this one. The only windmill in Bavaria. With his fortune. You're missing the point. We built something for ourselves. Too real. Peter Gertner will toil the same field as father did until he drops. Big Jorg will do the same. Peasants ask for the world, but they can't even comprehend what's outside of their tiny plot of land. Yeah, because you're stealing all the money from them. They can't even afford bread for their table. I'll say nothing. This rebellion by the farmers, it won't go anywhere. Whether it ends peacefully or violently, they won't win. If they need a scapegoat for Otto's death, look to Martin Bauer. Why would he want to kill Otto? Martin didn't want to support Otto's little rebellion. He was quite happy with the way things were. Something changed recently. I think Otto learned about Martin that Martin didn't want to learned something about Martin that Martin didn't want to get out. It was dire enough to change Martin from resisting Otto to wholeheartedly supporting him in front of the whole town. That's it. What evidence is there, or how fortunate it is that you were eating with Bernard Rotus when the murder happened? We'll say this. It must have been Providence. God wouldn't want me punished for something I didn't do. I don't know, I want you punished for something you didn't do. Wish we could ask Leonard about Classjackers supporting the peasants. I mean, I don't know. Get down. He's there, see him? You lead, I'll follow. Okay. I don't really want to lead. I don't like this. If we turn it backwards, or turn it around to face him. Take the shot. I'm trying. I want to shoot you in the face, but I can't. Got him. You missed me by inches. I heard the ball fly past my head. What was that? The gun isn't the most accurate. This gun isn't the most accurate weapon, but I hit the deer. What more do you want? For you to be more careful. Oh, relax, Mailer. You're fine. Let's find the stag. It can't have gone far. Oh, and you guys can't even see because I'm in the way. But trust me, he was pointing the gun right at me. It wasn't very accurate. That's because he missed. He was aiming for me and he missed. I was trying to cover for him. No. Try and cover for me. See, the thing is, if I could have flipped my crossbow back and shot him, no one would have seen. No one would have seen, just me. It's not dead yet. It looks like we both wounded it, but not enough. It's easy enough to kill a dumb beast when it's helpless. You seem to take pleasure in overpowering helpless creatures. Yeah, we'll say that. It is the nature of a wolf to feed upon sheep. Oh, he's one of these wolf guys. Ugh. You're a miller. You make flour. I'm a miller with a gun. No. Now then, let's find a long stick to carry the deer. Yeah, when Leonard tells us he's the alpha, pretty much, yeah. That's what he's basically calling all the peasants just silly little betas. It was if that even. It was a good hunt. Thank you for coming with me. Thank you for inviting me. I went with you hoping you would tell me something useful about us. Yeah, we're not gonna say thank you for inviting me. We absolutely are not gonna thank this man. Dude, watch that blood drip. Gross. And I did. Maybe it wasn't what you wanted, but I don't really care about what you want. Think about what I said about Martin. Fine, have it your way. Good luck, Andreas Mailer. I don't like that man. He just told us that he's a wolf. That's all. Everyone will be waiting to hear my evidence now. I'd best head into town and be prepared to name a suspect. Do I have to make it be Martin? I don't want it to be Martin. Wait, let's go back up to the mill. I want to talk to his wife. Maybe she'll give us something. No. Okay. Let me check here one last time. Nope, okay. Just wanna really want to find a way to pin it on Leonard. Oh no. Ugh, literally all the routes have led to Martin. Guess we saw this like here. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have much time, so let's get this over with. I know some of you are frightened, some of you want to give up, but we have to see this through. Maybe we can't get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Otto. That's right, yeah, for Otto. Justice. Dad, what about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day. I know, that's why we have to do this now, before it's too late. All we need now is for Andreas to tell us who did it. I don't know. No more stalling, Andreas. We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now. Can Andreas even tell us the truth? Of course I can't find out what I've been doing since you chased the monks into the library. I'll tell you so that justice can be served, not so you can fulfill revenge. Why not? I didn't lie 7 years ago. I'm not going to start now. Well, that isn't true. It's not all I've been doing. I also did some other things. I'll tell you so that justice can be served, not so you can fulfill your revenge. And not, I didn't lie 7 years ago, and I'm not going to start now. I'll tell you the truth, but not. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I'm going to say I didn't lie 7 years ago. I'm not going to start now. Peace, Andreas. Peace. If Andreas names the guilty party, they should face the law, not a mob. I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting now is the only way to get justice. We can't let anything stop us. A name, Andreas. Just give us a name. We'll do the rest. She made it, everyone. She made it. Rachel gave birth to a baby girl. Yay. Yay. Quiet. Does everyone need to be here? The baby girl killed Otto. That'd be like an even bigger twist than the Maggie killed Mr. Burns thing. Rachel gave birth to a beautiful baby distraction, exactly. Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space. Yes, Agnes, of course. All is well, praise God. Safe and sound, a baby girl. Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem. With everything going on, with everything that could have happened. Be praised, thank God. Woo! Oh yeah, the Pentiment soundtrack is really good. Aww. That was a fast little flash. Peter, I'm sorry I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter and keep my friends safe. I've already lost Marie and Bert. I can't bear to lose anyone else. If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I'll do it gladly. I believe in the cause, Peter, but not in the cost of any more violence. Klaus, we cannot back down in the threat of violence. This is a stressful time for us all. You're making the right decision, Klaus. Lives are at stake now. We'll say yeah, that one. Please excuse me, everyone. I need a moment to myself. Yeah, sorry we didn't get back to you when you told us your wife died. Bird of the Flames and the Spider soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. Maybe he's right, yeah. Yeah. Safety. It's so straightforward. How can you all give up so easily? That soldier said the Duke would consider concessions for the town if we released the abbot. Surely that would be enough. Oops, wrong voice. It may be enough to approach the Duke's soldiers. Especially if you let the abbot go. There is room in the law to allow a peaceful resolution. The soldiers and the abbot won't listen. We should do this ourselves. No. We'll say the special one, I guess. Yeah, speaking truth. We should trust Andreas's expertise and judgment and trust in the law as well. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto? You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot go won't fix anything. Yeah, but revealing Brother Guy stealing all the money, that will help some things. If we can't get the concessions we need, all peasants will starve and die in the end, and then where will Tassing be? No. We just need the biggest things. The death tax and the other one that you guys were so upset about. Like, just those concessions were fine. That's what Otto was arguing for. Those were like the big like the things like the Stamp Act and the Quartering Act and like those like 4 acts that like were really big in the Second Continental Congress. These are the make it or break it ones. Like these are all the final straw. It's good enough for now. So like yeah, you'll still need to further push for appeals later, but this is good for now, Peter. This is good for now. This is all you wanted. This is what Otto wanted. Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich. Yeah, but the abbot didn't do it. I have not swayed from the cause, Peter, rest assured. But Ulrich, this isn't your fight. Gret, it is moral and Christian to stand with the peasants. I cannot do otherwise. Damn you all, such behavior is reckless and cruel, especially right now. And say we killed Otto? I don't know, we probably shouldn't. If we don't, who will raise Casper? Get out, all of you. Let Rachel rest. Yes, Agnes, we'll go now. Andreas, we're not done. We must still find justice for Otto before the Duke's soldiers arrive. Let's leave Rachel and the baby be at least. Okay. It's compline. But not sleepy time. Alan Rickman voice. Well, the problem is, my voice doesn't go very low. So. No more stalling, no more interruptions. Tell us what you know, Andreas. Give us a name. Give us a name where the monks can burn along with their precious books. Remember your promise, you'll let them go, you won't hurt them. Mobbing the culprit won't give you any concessions. Let's give the murderer to the Duke's men instead. That one. The Duke's men have forced us to act. We can worry about the abbot and the soldiers after we've dealt with the killer. Tell us. I have one more condition. God damn it, Mailer, we don't have time for this. Enough innocent blood has already been spilled. Let Casper leave before things get any worse. Let Casper leave. He doesn't have to be wrapped up in this mess. Oh, I guess they'll say the same thing. We'll just pick the special one. I forget Alexandria moment. To be fair, they've been selling off most of their books already anyway. We name Casper too. Yeah. He's just a boy, Peter, please. What, leave? Yes, fine, the boy can leave. It's not his fight. Ooh. We've been encouraging Casper a lot, huh? Well, that's good. That's what we wanted. It's what we wanted. Please, Casper. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you. No, no, Master Andreas. I won't leave you. I know you don't want to, but you have to. I don't want him to leave us, though. I've been training him. I've been training him to not leave. It's fine. We'll just take care of him. What? No, we treated Casper well. We had blue arrows up for all the things about how we took care of him and all that stuff. We've been doing a good job. We treated him too well. That's why we failed. Because we were very good. He's very loyal to us and he doesn't want to leave. So like if at this moment right now I don't want him to leave, but if we actually wanted him to leave, then yeah, we were too soft on him. Exactly. Except I wanted him to be loyal to us. That was my goal. So Andreas and I just are not on the same, treating him like an apprentice, not a child. I mean, yeah, we've been taking care of him. It's fine. Like, yeah, I don't want him to go back. He should stay here. Andreas and I are just not on the same page today. Basically, everything I want is not what Andreas wants. And I felt like last time we were really vibing. We were all in it. Maybe even the time before that, things were going great. Today, like, we are just at odds at every turn. Don't know how that happened. Find your way back to Salzburg, back to your family. No, please. Master Andreas, you'll teach me again when this is all over, right? Of course, Casper will be right behind you. Just go Casper, please, or remain silent. I'll say I'll be right behind you. Loyalty. Alright, I'll see you soon, Master. No, don't go. Who killed Otto? Pick a suspect. Oh. These are our only 2 suspects? Wow, I can't even try to accuse. I have 3 pieces of evidence for each. It's not great. I guess it'll be Martin. Because I don't, but yeah, always been this, yeah, but, recognize Martin from one of the other towns that passed through. I don't think there's like a lot of evidence that really, I think I have to go with Hannah. This like is like really into like, actually ties into Otto's death. This is just like, I think Martin did it because Martin's suspicious. Like, none of this stuff really ties him to Otto at all. So I think I have to go with Hannah. I think I have to go with Hannah. Hannah Bergeron killed Otto to protect the inn. To protect the inn? Why would the inn be in danger? I overheard Hannah confiding in Leonard by the old ruins in the meadow. She was afraid that if Otto pushed the abbot out, the hand of St. Moritz would go with him. No relic, no pilgrims, no golden hand. Hannah spent time at the rat house. Why? What was she doing there if not plotting Otto's death? We should have known. There's a newcomer here, never supported the peasants, never supported what Otto was doing. And if she was sneaking off to the ruins to talk to that bastard Leonard, well, I don't think anything more needs to be said. All right, Peter, we've heard Andreas out, but the accused should be allowed to defend themselves. You're not going anywhere, Peter. You're not getting anyone. None of you are. Hannah's under my protection. You're out of time. Peter, I'm so delighted I was able to snuff out the flickering flame of your pathetic rebellion. Listen to me, all of you. It's over. You're done. The only thing you can do now is release the abbot and pray for the Duke's mercy. If any of you people set foot near my mill, you'll get none from me. We haven't done anything. We just accused Hannah. We're still standing here chatting. Damn him, damn him. He thinks he can stop us, all of us. He can't. Always blame the woman. Well, she's the only one who had evidence. That's all. We did everything we could to not pick the woman the last time. Oh, it was just Hannah or Martin, and none of Martin's evidence pieces ties to the crime at all. So, like, yeah, she's more than talking to Leonard. Can only kill one of us. That's true. We said before too late. To hell with the abbot Ulrich. And if you won't help us, to hell with you. Okay. Listen to Ulrich. This is our last chance. No. Listen to Ulrich. No, he is not. Let's wait for the Duke's men. They can sort this out. No one needs to get hurt. The law doesn't allow for mob justice. If you do this, you could all be punished. We'll say that way. Martin Scar is gone. That wasn't Martin. Well, yeah, but there wasn't even anything to point that guy, whoever that guy is, to the crime either. So, you know. They'll punish us anyway. They've been punishing us for years. I'm not going to let them punish us anymore. Not tonight, not ever again. To the mill. Oh. Stay back, brutes. This won't end well for any of you. Hannah has my protection, and I won't hesitate to shoot you like the animals you are. So stay away from my fucking mill. Yeah, why does Hannah have your protection, though? Like, You're, like, putting a lot on the line for her, and you apparently sleep around with all the girls in town, so why is this one so special? And you, Andreas, I thought you might have learned something from our little chat. It seems you really are as pathetic as the rest of this lot. For killing Leonard? One can only hope. Well, I might have talked to Sister Marguerite, maybe, but I'm not gonna do it if someone tells me to. Then I know, like, definitely to avoid it, because I don't want to just do what someone tells me to play the game. So if you hadn't said it, then I might have actually talked to her. I might have talked to more people, but as it is, I thought the only reason I want to do that was because you said so. So, no backseating, because that's what it gets you. Let's see, you're an asshole, you always had the wrong ideas about the peasants, never agreed with you. Just give us the murderer? No, I don't want that. I'm already wrapped up in this. The peasants forced my hand. Oh, this is madness. We'll say this one. We want to distance ourselves from all this. Yet you're standing there with the rest of them. You could have let this go, but instead you had to meddle. Else take the boy and go. You don't need to be involved in this. Yeah, save Paul. Go do art. Whoa, he's talking fast. You may get your mother back inside. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm taking Mom and we're leaving somewhere far away from you. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Show him your wolf form. Yeah, you're an asshole like Martin. You'll regret this, boy. I won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. What, he'll be an artist and be happy? Shut up. Leonard, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough. I should have expected this from you, Paul. You've always been a sad excuse for a son. You know, this is a lot. This here, like, he's giving me a lot of Sauron vibes right now. A lot of Sauron vibes. Now, granted, the Ents did not like the fire, but, like, one Ent was on fire, so it's fine. It's close enough. And Elsie, if you do this, you won't find anyone else to love you. Oh, shut up. You'll be a feckless old crone like that of Tilia, Elsie. It's over, Leonard. They're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're going to lose everything, just like us. Give up, Mueller. There's more of us than you in that mill, and you can't shoot us all. The windmill is the Eye of Sauron? No, it's not. It's Isengard. If he's Sauron, then he can't be at the tower in Mordor. Give us Hannah, you bastard. I didn't kill Otto. I was scared about what would happen to the shrine, but I would never kill someone. Please think of my family. Yeah, well, you're cheating on them. You know, if I kill you, it's not a sin if your husband finds someone else. And what about Otto's family? What about my daughter, a widow with an infant son? It's too late to plead for mercy now. No, Sauron. You're all mad. This isn't how the law works, and you know it. Your blabbering will change nothing. You've never given a damn about law or justice or property or fucking decency a day in your life, Leonard. Ha, you've let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. You've never stood up for anything, and you won't get any further today, coward. Peter, Leonard, please let us search for peace tonight. Such language is not Christian. Coward, am I? Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit. Please, everyone, calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer, Peter. You can't blame the man, Ulrich. Force is all Peter and his family knows. It certainly worked with Christine. How dare you even speak her name, much less suggest? Ooh. Oh no. You definitely did murder someone and we all saw it. Leonard's gonna go. Leonard's gonna go. Yay, yay, yay. I just want Leonard dead. That was our goal going into tonight. And we're one step closer. Sorry, Ulrich. Thank you for your sacrifice. Let's pin it on Martin. No. Our goal was Leonard. Leonard, you killed him. Murder. You monster. Yeah, burn him. Yeah. I don't think this stone windmill's gonna burn all that easily, though, guys. You've been a menace on this town long enough, Leonard. But murder? You brought this on yourself. Let both the murderers die together. Yeah, the wood'll burn, but like the stone. Oh no! What are you doing? What are you people doing here? The sensible ones. Andreas, troops are advancing on the town. We need to go now. We must let the abbot out so he can talk to the Duke's soldiers. If we don't get the abbot out, he won't be able to stop the soldiers. It's not the soldiers hurting anyone I'm worried about. It's Peter. No, Peter's just gonna kill Leonard, and that's okay. We'll let him do it. If we don't get the abbot out, he won't be able to stop the soldiers. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That's what he said. That's the option for when we weren't listening to him. Ah, yeah, maybe they'll die from smoke inhalation. Good thinking, good thinking. So, last thing they need, yeah. Well, don't worry. I was thinking that worst case scenario, it just burns the wood in the door, and then, like, they can run in and kill him, like, with knives or something. Or fire, like, in his face. Burn him directly. Father Abbot, you can come out. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why? Andreas found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep his word. Are you sure? Please, Father Abbot, the Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. We have to show them you're in no danger, that the peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed, Father. Yeah, the heat would hurt. True. Yay. What's happening at the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw a fire. With any luck, Leonard's hurt. Oh yeah, and Ulrich was hurt. Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Leonard responsible for his actions. We can convince the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. Otto is dead. Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right, the way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. You're worried about Nico? Yeah, exactly. This, like, now he doesn't have to feel guilty about finding someone new. And he can have a nice, happy life. Peter, well, they've been selling the books, you know, so all the good ones are gone. What is it? What did you do? Dad? God save us, he's lit the manuscripts. Nothing's ever going to change. The books. Dad, what did you do? We need to get the water get to the water in the sister's well, quickly before it spreads. Uh-oh. Yeah, Peter is definitely a man of action. There's a lot of medicine in there, but I don't think these are books that don't exist in copies elsewhere is the thing, so... Or they're just very, very outdated, right? We were talking about that with Werner. The medicine's all outdated. So it's like Pliny the Elder in there. Peter, the soldiers are in the abbey. They're coming this way. We need to save as many of the books as we can. No, we need to get out of here. God save us. Alright, let's all go. Andreas, let's go. Could just kill Martin, skipped all this too. I'm sorry, I can't. Bro. Andreas. Hey, John Doe. You just got here for the book burning. Welcome. I know you're so happy to make it in time for the book burning. Look. Content warning. They're probably really old and out of date anyway, to be honest. And they're probably... See, Casper is here! Casper is here! I knew it! My boy wouldn't leave me! I mean, this seems like a great ending. What are you talking about? Yeah, fire means good. Hmm. 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 Yeah, the other two people I don't like. Hmm. The tree. It's suspicious. Oh no. There's the mill and the abbey both burning. Wow. To all interested in parties regarding investments made to Andreas Mahler, artist of Nuremberg, for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the rulings of the Nuremberg City Court and Council in 1526 and 1527 respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned. That's sad. As Andreas Mahler's death indisputably resulted from a greater power, a contractually exempted circumstance, his estate cannot be held liable. He ran into a burning building, and you're gonna say it's God's fault? In the interest of feminine liberty, his widow, Sabine, retains all contested investments. Well, at least they vaguely care about feminine liberty. The 15th day of February, Anno Domini 1534. Which one's accurate and irrelevant? Just become history books instead. Psychology books from... yeah, that's true. That's true. But like I said, I think they already exist in other places. Like, I don't think that the only copies to exist are in this abbey. So it's, like, could be. And all the best things, they were already selling off their books. So, like, all their best ones would already have been gone. So, feels like we're getting cold early this year, doesn't it? At my age, it feels like the cold comes earlier every year. But we need this chill for the leaves to fall and the galls with them. What, you don't want to climb the saint's tree to pull them off? Ha! Even in my youth that would have required divine intervention. No, thank you. I'll stay here on the ground and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. I'm picking rocks with Gertrude. Could have floored the abbot. Oh, history. No. It's the cold bars you get. I mean, it's still cold. It's still cold. More like climate change, more than anything. Just cold is going to different places. Also, I'm not sure if at this point this is a Little Ice Age or not. There was a time where temperatures shifted drastically in the, like, late medieval to early modern periods. So, like, it was much colder in Europe than it is now. What if the other depositories of books also think let's burn them? I mean, that's true. That's true. More climate hoax. Something snow when the deer died. No, I said climate change. I said climate change. That doesn't... It's not all global warming. It's climate change. The global warming is, like, by minuscule amounts. Climate change is the stuff you gotta watch out for. Because that means we are not adapted to the new climates. And a lot of the way our cities and societies function is based on the existing climates. And one of the biggest things that global warming is going to do is raise water levels. And that's going to be harmful for all of our coastal cities. But that's not necessarily going to make anyone actually, like, experience a warmer time. So time we're working on it. It's climate change, not so much global warming. Global warming is just going to melt the icebergs and the ice caps. Climate change is the problem. And climate change always exists. Human-driven climate change is the problem we're currently discussing. They're two separate issues, but climate change is the one that's most noticeable for the vast foreseeable future. Long-term goal is to get rid of Florida. I don't even know how much of Florida would go, to be honest, but I'm not sure what water levels rising would do, but the heat will make the water levels rise, so at least get hotter before it gets colder, but again, not in a very noticeable way, per se. Don't you have ink back at your father's shop, though? For the press, he has it delivered. This is just for my own drawings. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. An old way it is, I would know. Hey, Max, Sister Gertrude. God bless you, Master Zimmerman. I told you not to call me that. What, Mags? Why? People call me Otts. You don't see me complaining. It's not even a name, it's a valley. You like being called Otts. Right so. Why are you being so stuck up? Master Zimmerman, would you call Mary Magdalene witness to our Lord's death and resurrection, Mags? I guess not. Then it seems only fitting you should call Mistress Druckerin by her full Christian name. All right, sorry, sister. Sorry, Mags. Magdalene. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. What? Why isn't he at the rat house? He is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Ugh, fine. I suppose this is enough galls for now. Wait, let's look at that. A parasitic growth which develops on oak trees, caused by wasps laying their eggs under the tree bark. Oak galls were traditionally harvested and distilled into iron ink used in manuscripts. Marmax. Fun. I was just about finished too. God bless you both. Don't be long, Magdalene. The council's waiting on this. Not sure why this falls on me, but I suppose I'd better get going. I think Dad left the Rathaus plans in his workshop bench at home, next to the printing press. Okay. The mural, October 1543. All right. And we should be good to end it for today, so. What about Maggie? Yeah, well, you know, I mean, Magdalene is pretty, so her choice is good. I don't know what Otts is about, but he's probably doing it intentionally, or at least might have done it intentionally in the past. Who knows? Anyway, that's it for today's stream. Thank you for watching and hanging out and chatting. R.I.P. Andreas. R.I.P. the books. I'll make it rain more since more water evaporated. Maybe. It's invented my game. R.I.P. books. Yep. R.I.P. books. And Andreas. Andreas too. That was sad. And also R.I.P. Ulrich, though I don't care about him as much. And good riddance to Leonard. Thank goodness someone killed him. I'm assuming he died. Hopefully he died. If not, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Oh yeah, and the deer. Yeah, at least I only shot at split, so like, you know. But unfortunately, Leonard. Yeah, hope to see you back next week. Yep, next Tuesday for more Pentiment. And I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I was going to, but I'm still feeling the burnout from last week. Went a little too hard. So I'm going to stream again on Thursday. And probably playing Paranormicite some more, I think. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. And have a good night, good couple of days. And I will take a month off. No, 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 not that much time. Um, but I'll be back on Thursday. So good night. See you guys. Goodbye.